Love is not all. It is not meat, nor drink, nor slumber, nor a roof against the rain, nor yet a floating spar that men sink and rise and sink and rise and sink again. Love cannot fill the thickened lung with breath, nor clean the blood, nor set the fractured bone. Yet many a man is making friends with death, even as I speak, for lack of love alone. It may be that in different hour, pinned down by pain and moaning for release, or nagged by want past resolution's power, I might be driven to sell your love for peace, or trade the memory of this night for food. It well may be, but I do not think that I would. Edna St. Vincent Millay. I strive to serve love. I look for the paths that love opens up for me. Will I take this channel in a direction of seeking a lifting for the soul, mine and yours? Can I tell you of the successful roads that I've walked and the failed ones, so that you might guide your own footsteps to your own success, however you see that? Wealth means different things to different people, as it should. You are unique. You have similar features with other people, but you and yourself are unique, your wants, your desires. But we all share dreams as well. There's so much more that binds us than divides us. So where to go from here? I don't know. I am simply going to do what I have always done. When I didn't know really how to do a successful magic trick, I was already on the street with a table in front of me, doing what I could, the very small amount of skills that I possessed, and in feeding them that way, it grew. The very first night I went out on the streets of Charlotte, I was in a state of despair. The dream job that had come my way had vanished just as quickly, leaving me with no income, no real prospects of a job, Christmas right around the corner, and two little girls who needed me. Also, not too many months after I lost my mother, after her murder. But I knew how to do a card trick on stage for a play that I had been in. So I took the table that I had used in that play, and I had heard about street performers, and I thought, well, maybe I can make a few bucks. Maybe I can buy a pack of diapers. That really was my big goal for that night because we were short. So I went out right after people were starting to get off work, is when I was setting up. And I just asked everyone, hey, can I show you a card trick? Hey, I know this nifty thing. And I started performing as if I was on a stage. And the trick I did was crap. And it really wasn't all that good, so I pushed my personality on top of it. And I stayed out there for 4 hours, just constantly, until I could barely speak anymore, until I could barely stand up anymore, until I had gotten so sick and tired of that one card trick that I started improvising funny lines with it and trying moves I didn't even know were actually moves. And I got back into my car, and I felt beaten down. I felt like I barely stopped anyone. I had more no's than I had yeses. I had more people walking by kind of laughing at me than actually stopping at the table to see my little card trick. But in between, here and there, here was $1, here was a 5. A 5, somebody put a 5 into my hat. And I didn't count it, I just kind of stuffed it into a bag under the table. And I kept going, and I kept going, and I kept going, and I felt down, and I felt depressed, and I thought of myself a failure. But I thought I had made enough to buy a pack of diapers for each of my little girls. And I got back to my car, And I threw everything into the trunk, and I took the bag with the money in it, and I said, I just $20. $20 would buy me the diapers that I need and a little bit of food to bring home. Please let me have made $20. And I made 86. I will never forget. $86. And I brought home a feast. And I brought home flowers. And I was back out there the next night. And 33 years later, I'm here. And I've made my living from just doing it. From just doing the work. Even when I didn't know how to do the work, I went out and I put myself out there. And you can do it too. Whatever your gift is, you can do it too. All you have to do is commit and believe and make it happen. I hope there's love where you are.